and in today's one it is the Game Week 4 predictions for the 2022-2023 Sky Bet League 2 season. Before we get into predictions, I just want you guys to absolutely smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well. We are currently only 42 subscribers away from hitting 3,000 subscribers, so that'll be absolutely fantastic if we can hit that very, very shortly. Looking at the table of the predictions then, last week I done absolutely superb. I got myself 3 correct scores in Harrogate 0, Crawley Town 0, Rochdale 0, Grimsby 1, Sutton United 1, Barrow 0. And I am now up to 24 points on the predictions with 5 correct scores in total. The best player of the game week was Joshua Lowe, his first entry of the prediction, and he had 5 correct score predictions. He had Bradford to beat Newport 2-0. He also had Carlisle, Swindon to be 1-1. He had Northampton 2, Hartlepool United 1. He had he had 4, not 5, and he also had Walsall 1, Stevenage 1. So congratulations to Joshua on obviously being the best player of the week. And currently still top of the table is Simon Ford, 23 points and 4 correct score predictions. So congratulations to you, Simon. You are still top of the leaderboard. Let's get into Game Week 4 and let's get into some predictions. First game then is Barrow taking on Walsall. Now, Barrow played decent in their game against Sutton United at the weekend. Probably were a bit robbed not to get something out of the game. It was a 1-0 defeat. Walsall again 1-1 against Stevenage. A very good game, that one. At Walsall, obviously both teams have started the season very well. In this one, I am going to go for the away win, though. I think Walsall will bounce back. I'm going to go Barrow 1, Walsall 2 in this one, 2-1 to Walsall. Next game then is Colchester United against Bradford City. Now, Colchester United lost 1-0 away at Stockport County at Edgeley Park, where Bradford City beat my boys Newport County 2-0 at Valley Parade. I didn't think Bradford were unbelievable against us at Valley Parade. I thought we played quite well. The red card and the injuries probably, prevented us getting something from the game. I've gone for the same prediction again for Bradford as last week. Colchester United 0, Bradford City 2. Next game then is Crawley Town taking on Northampton Town. Crawley were disappointing in their 0-0 draw against Harrogate last week, but Northampton again getting the job done with a 2-1 home victory against Hartlepool United. And I am actually going to go with the same scoreline again for Northampton. I'm going to go for Crawley Town 1, Northampton Town 2. I think it's going to be a tricky game for Northampton away from home against Crawley on a Tuesday night. But I think the Cobblers will get the job done. 2-1 Northampton. Next game then is Crewe Alexandra taking on Sutton United. Crewe unfortunately handed a heavy defeat by Salford City at the Peninsula Stadium on Saturday. A 3-0 defeat where Brandon Thomas Asante turned into prime Cristiano Ronaldo, 2 goals and an assist. Where Sutton United got a very big home win at Gander Green Lane against Barrow. Again, I see this one being tight, but I do see Crewe Alexandra bouncing back in front of their home fans at Gresty Road. I'm going to go for Crewe Alexandra 2, Sutton United 1. Next game is Doncaster Rovers taking on Stockport County at the Keepmoat Stadium. Doncaster, again, another sort of result of last-minute drama. It was Sutton at home to Sutton last week, where they were 1-0 down and scored 2 very late goals. And they were 2-0 down against Wimbledon, and they've scored 2 very late goals again. Doncaster Rovers seem to be, the late game kings. And Stockport County did beat Colchester United for their first win of the season. I did say as soon as Stockport get their first win, they're going to have a run of a few games. And I'd see this happening in this one. Doncaster Rovers 1, Stockport County. The next game is Gillingham against Harrogate. Now, Gillingham were awful in their 3-0 defeat to Tranmere. I think Tranmere could have scored a lot more than the 3. Whereas their visitors for this one, Harrogate Town, a 0-0 draw at home against Crawley on Saturday. Harrogate, after that great opening win against Swindon 3-0, has just completely dropped off since then. Hence why I'm going to go for the home win at Priestfield. Gillingham 1, Harrogate Town. The next game is at Blundell Park, Grimsby Town taking on Carlisle United. Two very good starts to the season for both of them. Grimsby, great 1-0 away win at Rochdale. Luke Waterfall, the captain, the centre-back, scoring for them to get a 1-0 win. And Carlisle against Swindon, from a good mate of mine. Apparently, Carlisle should have battered Swindon, and they gifted the Swindon goal to take the lead against Carlisle. But in this one, I do see the unbeaten run ending for the Cumbrians. It's Grimsby Town 1, Carlisle United 0 in my prediction. Next game sees Hartlepool United take on Tranmere Rovers. Now, if you would have said this 2-3 weeks ago, maybe I would have, or especially after the first couple of games, I would have said maybe Tranmere slip over the line just about in this one. But Hartlepool United have been absolutely atrocious this season, and I'm going to go for Hartlepool United 1, Tranmere Rovers 3. I think that 3-0 win against Gillingham on Saturday is going to give Tranmere a massive, massive boost going into the next few games. So Hartlepool 1, Tranmere Rovers 3. Next game is at Field Mill. Mansfield Town taking on AFC Wimbledon. Look, Mansfield, difficult start to the season. They've played a few very good teams. They've played Salford, they've played Leyton Orient on Saturday, played Derby in the Cup. They've had, to play a few really good teams, and I think they will struggle in this one against a Wimbledon side who are 2-0 up on the weekend to get pegged back by Doncaster Rovers. I do actually see Wimbledon coming away with the 3 points. I'm going to go Mansfield Town 1, AFC Wimbledon. The next game is at Rodney Parade. My boys, Newport County, taking on Salford City. Now, a really, really tough start to the season for us. Away at Sutton, who finished above us. Then, against the Walsall side, who, really good, especially under Mike Flynn. And then against one of the favourites to win the league, Bradford. And now one of the favourites to get into the playoffs, top 7, Salford. So 4 games, to start the season, very tough. We did lose 2-0 at Bradford on the weekend. Salford, put Crewe Alexandra to the sword 3-0. I'm not confident whatsoever. I think this could even be a loss. But for the sake of not predicting against my team, I'm going to go Newport County 1, Salford City. The penultimate game of the match day sees Stevenage take on Rochdale. Now, Rochdale still haven't won a game this season. They lost to Grimsby at the weekend at Spotland. So, losing games at home is not good. They've lost at home to Crewe and Grimsby now this season, where Stevenage have had an electric start, like I said, unbeaten in the league, beat Reading in the Carabao Cup as well, and I just don't see Stevenage losing that unbeaten run at the moment, and Rochdale look like they're in a really dark place. Stevenage 2, Rochdale 0. Feels weird predicting Stevenage to win. Final game of game week number 4, the first midweek game of the season, or midweek, game week of the season, sees Swindon Town host Leyton Orient. Now this one is going to be a difficult game. Yes, Swindon haven't started well. 1-1 draw at Carlisle at the weekend, but for Leyton Orient, 3 wins out of 3. Beating Mansfield at Brisbane Road, and again I see them continuing that. They still haven't conceded a goal in the league yet, Leyton Orient, and I'm going to have that to continue. Swindon Town 0, Leyton Orient 1. And there you are, guys. Those are my Game Week 4 predictions for the 2022-2023 Sky Bet League 2 season. Please make sure to drop your comments in the comment section down below. Please make sure to like the stream as well. It really does help the YouTube algorithm and allows more people to view the channel. And please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll be interested to see how you guys do in this game week. Like I said, the Game Week 5 predictions will be out probably Thursday, and obviously the Game Week roundup will be out Wednesday. Match preview for Tranmere Rovers Friday, and obviously the vlog. There will be a vlog tomorrow as well for Salford City, and a match preview tonight around 6-7 o'clock. So lots of content coming up on the channel. Like, share and subscribe. Good luck to everyone predicting, and I'll see you in the next one.